Is your loved one aging? And what we find with our clients who predominantly are seniors is that as they age, their world tends to shrink. I'm Greg Eldridge, the owner of Home Helpers, and we really want to try to flip the script on that. The way we find it best to do is what we call our integrated wellness program. We focus on 5 key areas. Safety is generally number one. It's typically the reason we're with any of our clients because they need us there to be safe wherever they're living. And so part of that for us is assessing their living environment, making sure it's free of clutter and throw rugs and the various things that increase the susceptibility to falls. And also, obviously, while we're with them, taking extra care to make sure that they are safe. The second area that we focus on is nutrition and hydration. Sadly, in the senior population, UTIs are freakishly common, and they're very easy to prevent. You just need to stay hydrated. Often it's as simple as that. And it's not enough to say, hey, Mrs. Smith, make sure you're drinking your water today. It's actually putting a glass of water in front of her, watching her drink it, log what she's drunk. So by the end of the day, you know if she's had what she's supposed to have had. And obviously cleanliness, personal hygiene, not allowing soiled undergarments to be there for an extended period of time helps with that as well. But just that simple hydration thing really makes a difference. And then on the nutrition side, we find that with our clients often, appetites diminish as they age. And we want to be there to help make sure that they're getting really high quality food, less processed as much as possible, high quality protein, fresh, unprocessed vegetables and fruits and, good stuff. I mean, we're not forcing anyone to eat what they don't want to eat, but, just making sure it's really high quality nutrition. The third area we focus on is physical activity. A lot of our clients are receiving home health, where physical therapy comes out to the home or occupational therapy, and that typically happens 2 days a week. And on the rest of the days, the physical therapist is saying, hey, Mrs. Smith, make sure you do your homework when we're not here, and that doesn't happen. And in order to make sure that our clients recover as fully as possible, we are fanatical about making sure they do their physical therapy or occupational therapy homework. Now, we're not physical therapists, but they leave a sheet. The home health leaves a sheet of the exercises behind for the client to follow. We're often there when physical therapy is working with the client. So we're able to encourage them to do the things that physical therapy has already shown them what to do. And that daily physical therapy is so important to make sure they recover as fully as possible and just maximize whatever physical levels that they're at. Also, like a walking to wellness program. If our clients are ambulatory, walking is such a fabulous way for them to maximize their physical fitness. And we kind of make a game out of it, right? So it's even people living in assisted living or in their home. If they're in assisted living, it's like, hey, you walked down to Mr. Jones' room yesterday. Let's see if we can go to Mr. Richard's room today. And, what we find a lot of our clients really engage in that. They look forward to it. We've had clients that are ready. They're ready to do their walking to wellness program. And it just really makes a difference and moves the needle on their physical health. Fourth area that we focus on is mental activity. It's never too late to create new neural pathways. So we want to get busy doing that. So little stupid stuff, like if you're right-handed, brush your teeth with your left hand, or playing games, doing puzzles, mental, cognitive types, more quantitative stuff, artistic things, art therapy, plant therapy. And we're not forcing anyone to do what they might be hesitant to otherwise do, but if they're into it, we want to do it. And so we want to get busy doing that, really engaging in them with them mentally. Watching game shows on TV is a really cool way to do it as well. And then the final area that we really focus on is social emotional support. And honestly, this is an area that I feel we make the biggest impact in, because as I mentioned earlier, we enter our clients' lives, a lot of time their world has shrunk a lot. Their physical abilities have diminished. They're not driving anymore. They can't walk as far as they used to walk. They've lost a spouse. They've lost friends, the loss of a career. That's a real loss. We helped a gentleman last year who built a huge business and had stage 4 throat cancer for 7 years. And he told me when I met him that not going to his job was worse than the throat cancer. I mean, that's a loss, right? And so we really want to try to flip the script on that. And so one of the ways that we find that's awesome to do that is outings. We help a lot of our clients with transportation, and that can be doctor's appointments and, errands, getting groceries and stuff like that, but also just getting in the car and going somewhere. We find a lot of our clients have stopped doing things they used to love to do, and we want to get busy doing those things again, even if it's just getting in the car and driving around on a beautiful day. That's very enriching for their lives. And we had a couple that we helped years ago, and the caregiver at one point found out that they used to love to go grocery shopping together. So off in the car they went. They each got in one of those motorized grocery carts in the supermarket. And we have a picture of them terrorizing the produce aisle. And the wife we had a picture of her like she was on an amusement ride or like in Six Flags or something. It was pure joy. Her picture in the dictionary next to pure joy was that. And that's the kind of stuff that we want to do. I mean, there's so many stories of clients that have just they've just been beaten down. They've given up. They just feel like they don't have any more to push. And we are able to enter their lives and engage them in a way that kind of reawakens stuff that they used to be really into, or that they're really passionate about, or just get them to just kind of get back into living life. And, to the point where we had another client whose son thought that, it was time for a nursing home, and, mom was just not going to be able to do well. And she had been independent, lost her husband, had a really bad fall. We weren't there, broke her shoulder. And we talked to him about, hey, I think we can make a difference. And she got to the point where she was again fully independent and re-engaged in life. And there's so many stories like that. So for us, that emotional social support is a very big part of what we do. So those 5 areas we feel add tremendous value to our clients' lives, and really allow the caregivers that, we want to work with heart-motivated caregivers, and heart-motivated caregivers want to make that kind of difference in our clients' lives. And we feel like that integrated wellness really gives them a vehicle to do that. If you'd like to find out more about our integrated wellness program, please visit our website at homehelpershomecare.com/Alpharetta. We look forward to hearing from you.